Welcome back, folks, to Tales of Symphonia. Last time we scored all the legendary darkness dildos to where they need to be.
That really does sound like you can go to. I was about to drop the name. Yeah, like, it does sound like something you could order online. Like, oh, that's a specialty line. Those are premium dildos.
What was JG thinking of? I have some ideas. Do you? Do not put them in the comments. Keep them to yourself and know that you are right.
Whatever you were thinking, you're right.
Since Shadow's the summoned spirit of darkness, the opposite of that would be the summoned spirit of light, right?
Yes?
The summoned spirit of size queens.
Why'd you ask?
Well, Luna was saying she wanted us to bring Asuka, so...
Yes. Considering the time we'll need to spend to find Asuka, we should save the summoned spirit of light for last.
I wonder why Asuka left the Guardian Tower of Mana.
You know what they're talking about?
I don't know.
Probably just ran away to find some chicks.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You're confusing him with yourself, Zelos.
Anyway, here we go.
Stick it to him.
Oh shit, watch out.
Oh, it formed into a little, like, clown hat with little multiple buttons, and then it didn't.
Then it pinwheeled into some sort of dark mass.
I'd love for the darkness summon elemental to be like the friendliest, nicest of all. It's like, I'm not bad, I'm just drawn that way.
Yeah, I'm sure this thing is going to be exactly that.
It's pretty much not. Oh, it's the alien xenomorph.
Mythos and I packed. We went to Mexico after we packed.
Don't bring it back.
Mythos.
We're
We're
gonna
doing the
end
same
up
thing
in
that the
body
legendary hero once did.
I am Sheena.
The new legendary hero.
Thou annullst thy pact with Mythos and establish a new pact with me.
I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
If he's the spirit of darkness, he should be totally down. Oh yeah, I'll betray my last pact. I'll betray you as soon as I get the opportunity to do that too. Darkness, baby.
Fight.
He's coming.
Oh boy.
Well, he's a dildo. Well, never mind.
Show your strength. Okay.
Why you got like an eyeball on your? Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Here we go!
Got an eyeball belt.
Thunderblade!
On it, Tiger Blade!
Power Steel Pinion!
Rain, is there any reason you're running into his face like me and
Pretty good.
I mean, those of us who are melee people, we're running into his face. I get that, but
Well, he fucking just teleported, and he's on Genus now. Also, I want some of that. Nah, man. It's the one problem with that healing circle. Being a real dick.
I'm assuming he's about to like go hit Genus and
I tried to get out of there, but I am fucking dead. Genus, since you're for some reason over here doing God's work, I'm sure, why don't you go ahead and just rub me with one of these bottles while you're in the neighborhood?
bloody whatever the hell it is thing ain't fucking around, is it?
Oh, you resurrected me. Oh god, it's an over limit. I'm getting the fuck away from it. That's why I got away from it.
Trying to, but it was a little late there.
Well, you're not
Okay, I
dead.
didn't mean to run into his face. He teleported right into where I was fleeing to.
Good.
So I did.
Oh shit, you is dead. Genus, where the fuck are you? I know I just saw you nearby. Why don't you go and slather...
Noises, too. If I could have just held out for the noises.
Oof. Yeah, he's hitting like a goddamn Mack truck. Everyone
truck.
just up here, okay? Damn.
Yo, Gina!
No chance. Come back to you.
Up periodically, yeah. Here he comes to beat up our healer.
Alright, I'm gonna take this opportunity to give myself some more stuff because I need to keep them off balance.
Yeah.
Yes,
Focus
pineapple.
guard too, so this should be a good time for some damage. Power seal pinion. There we go. That wasn't too bad.
That's all?
Yeah,
Oh.
that wasn't bad at all. And
Man.
it got a dark seal.
Just in case he decides to have a second form.
Prepared some gratin. To the
Until
masters.
until death we do us part.
You don't waste any words, do you? For the sake of creating a place in which the two worlds must no longer sacrifice one another, I ask that you lend me your power.
Okay, agreed.
Now, whenever you have laryngitis, you don't want to speak too much. I understand.
Darkness elemental, I bet I can get you to say more than 3 words. You lose.
Or
The
just
darkness
simply.
elemental is heavily influenced by Calvin Coolidge.
Mm-hmm.
Calvin Coolidge used to have an ominous eyeball belt.
Now all we need to do is form the pact with the summoned spirit of light, and we can sever another mana link.
All right.
All right, we're counting on you for the next one too, Sheena.
Since no one else can do this for undisclosed reasons.
He's the summoner. I mean, come on.
I mean, we could. Why can't there be more summoners?
Well, if they were, they would also be the Asian stereotype one, and they would also be wearing the, Asian outfit, and they would be a kimono instead of ninja garb. But yes,
All right.
summoners need to be the cute chick who is more particularly Asian than the other girls in the game are.
I see.
Final Fantasy X. I don't know which one came first, but they're just like, they were in development at the same time. They were fucking spying on each other.
Okay, so we never have to do that again. That is the most splendid news. I wish there was an escape rope or similar to get out of here faster, but there isn't.
So yeah, let's extrapolate while we're just climbing the stairs. So Yuna from Final Fantasy X is the summoner. She's, I don't know if it's Miko or Maiko, and make fun of me in the comments for not knowing which one it is. But yeah, she's basically like the Shrine Maiden, but kind of fantasied up. This game gives us the Kunoichi, but kind of fantasied up. So they're all like, yeah, I'm calling that a pretty strong parallel here.
Mm-hmm. All right, so now we gotta go back. We gotta talk to the light people. Darkness beam! The darkness beam was a lot of fun.
What the?
Really? I mean, all it does is make it pitch black. I mean, what's the fun in that? You're an idiot, Lloyd. What? Why am I an idiot? Darkness is great. It's the best chance to make your moves on a girl, eh? No such? Say any more? What? You can do all sorts of things to him, as much as you like. Sheena, it's time for you to, Kaiden.
Yeah, like, get angry and yell, Sheena.
Hey, Sheena, I mean, Zealous said that he's the one who put his hand on your butt.
What did you just say?
That's just a misunderstanding. I haven't touched you yet. I guess he got fucking hit. Very good.
Yeah.
That'll teach you.
Darkness is the best time to put your moves on a girl. As a matter of fact, if you're blind, you can touch any girl anytime you want.
Those are the rules. What? You can just play it off. Oh shit. God damn.
All of us talked to Billy Bush about this on a bus. But everyone seems to have forgotten in the interim. Because I've done so many other terrible things since.
See, that's my secret. They can't get angry at me for something because they've already forgotten all the other stuff I've done.
If you want to get away with doing terrible things, just keep doing terrible things so that no one can keep track of how many there are. That's the secret, folks.
Trying to get around you. Well, it's dead. Maybe.
Oh, we should check. Do I have a new Woppet from fighting that guy? We got Dark something.
You got an amethyst. I don't think you got a new weapon. We did get a new skill for you, though.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'll have to. Yeah, we can change me to Summon Darkness now.
Summon Darkness. Summons Shadow, the spirit of darkness.
Summons Shadow, the spirit of hedgehogs. The two worlds will be freed from Crucius very soon. Then what will happen?
Now, the world's a split apart, right? I mean, isn't that just fine? I can't imagine things getting any worse than they are now.
Now you can be so easy. How can you be so easygoing about this? Aren't you worried at all about what it'll be like after the world split?
Well, I guess, yeah. I would rather be on the side that has the most cute honeys, of course.
I should have known better than to ask you. Yeah, you should have. That's kind of his only character trait.
I only have one thing, and that's the size of me dong and when I think about it, which is all the time.
This is an SNES JRPG. Like, you know, the writing can be good, but you're going to have a few one-note characters, and I'm the one dog. It could have been worse. It's not a bad role if you're just going to have one personality trait. It's at least more fun than being the depressed guy or the nerd.
That's right, I'll say it there, Lloyd. What's that supposed to imply? I'm stupid. I was talking about changes.
Not about genus. But,
Alright, well, let's decide what our plans are before we make a pact with the last bit, because of course that's going to cause everything to go on the railroad.
This isn't the sort of issue we're likely to settle immediately. Assuming the worlds do split, we've no idea whether travel between them will be possible, so let's find like 2 or 3 side quests to go on while we talk about it. It's impossible to extrapolate the exact probability given the lack of data. Not high is all I can say. Yeah, data from Star Trek would be able to figure it out.
Why don't we take a brief tour of Tallahassee?
Speaking of data from Star Trek, Prescient should be able to calculate the percentages.
I calculate that the final summon spirit resides in Silverant. It is possible that Sheena will be unable to return after forming the pact.
Oh, it means she'll have to leave behind the village where everyone hates her? Right. I'd like to say to speak with everyone in Mizuho. To say sayonara, fuckers.
I mean, I guess you could say that. Well, there's our plan then. We'll do a loop of Tallahassee, then head out, make sure to get all the souvenirs we want, and then we'll use this time to make up your mind, okay?
The world is consumed with suffering because of the damaging pull of mana power, but let's just take our time dealing with this, you know.
So, who's coming with us to Silverrun? Who wants to stay in Tallahassee, you mean?
Choose which party will go to each planet in the end game.
That could be what happens.
Or unlawful, shameful knowledge.
To think the arena and the prison were all connected. Good job there, Regal.
It's a shameful thing that I knew that. Well, but thanks to that, we were able to rescue Kate, so don't worry about it.
Even if you searched all of Tallahassee, you wouldn't find another noble who's got connections to high society, big business, and a jail cell.
I don't know about that. Hey, Zelos, knock it off. A truly shameful thing.
Did I mention how shameful it was? Anyway.
Like, I don't think we should be that surprised that somebody who has connections to nobility also has connections to crime.
Alright, so we're gonna go to Mizo.
I'm Regal, I'm not Prince Andrew.
That's good. We can trust you around Pressy and everyone else then. Enough topical commentary. Let's go ahead and go to Tallahassee.
I got a hot take against the accused child molester. I know it's a controversial thing, but I'm weighing in as anti-child molesting. It wasn't. Yeah, okay. It was underage girls. It's not.
I mean, we don't know everything he's done.
We don't know everything.
Well, wait until we got the facts,
I
right?
go after those controversial issues. I take a stance where honest people disagree. You know what I mean?
No. Let's see. Let's go ahead and is this Mizuho? I think it might be. Can you? Don't you beep at me?
I don't think we get to land in the woods.
Well, that's the Gazpacho Forest. Oh yeah, this fucking terrible place. Lethal remembers this.
Grenadine for. Oh, I don't know. Oh, come on, Lethal. We don't have to deal with this shit again, do we? Oh. We just got done like linking the little 5 mini dildos into one big dildo. I don't need to deal with this.
And that's how you turn one dildo into 5 dildos. Anyway.
It involves turning off a lot of lights because, as Zelos pointed out, you can do whatever you want.
I think that's it. There
we go. That's Mizuho.
That looks Japanese-like. Japanese adjacent.
Japanesey. I should go report to Tigga. Oh, we mean Pooh Bear's friend. Oh, Lloyd, the news has reached my ears that Tigger can do wonderful things. We love to bounce. I'm told you've prepared to separate the worlds immediately.
Yeah, the people of Mizuho are planning to move to Silverant, right?
Well, I mean, only if we are allowed to immigrate. I fear now that we've provoked the ire of the king, no place for us remains in Tallahassee. I see no cause to cling to this land out of sentiment. Let's bounce, because we're Tiggas. However,
You got a problem with the plan?
we lack the time. I fear the deadline has come upon us so soon. We've no choice but to remain.
Okay.
Oh, the fuck, man? Just throw a few things in a bag. You can buy shit when you get to the other planet.
What?
Everyone's still out on their missions. We've got people inside the Renegades, people in Meltokyo. Some in Silverant even, thanks to the Renegades. I have resolved that those left in Silverant are to follow Sheena. I have faith she will do what is best. Woohoo!
Okay, so wait, so does that mean that you're coming to Silverant too, Sheena?
Apparently, I guess so. Well, obviously, what? You were planning to make a pact with the summoning spirit without me?
Yes.
Bitch?
What'd you call me?
Hey, here just isn't an option.
Then you're alright with that?
I don't see how I have much choice. I can't leave the world to suffer, and I won't abandon you guys. Aw, that's sweet. We will leave this place eventually. We will travel to some new corner of Tallahassee. Somewhere beyond the King's Eye.
Alright, I'm sorry, but I made a promise to you and all, and now...
Our agreement stands. Some of us will live in Silverant. Don't worry about it, Lloyd. We never expected much from you anyway. As long as I'm there teaching the chiefs Igaguri style ninjutsu, it'll be home. We'll still be the people of Mizuho.
Home is where the ninjutsu is, okay.
The former little Japan. You'll have kept your promise. To the extent that we expect any honesty from outsiders. Now go, leave us. We shall be fine. Go and cleave the world apart as quickly as you're able. Bounce, bounce, doo. And to do that, we need to know who's staying and who's going. Let's hurry up to the next town.
Okay.
Yeah, hurry the fuck up, Lloyd. What are you waiting for? We've been done speaking for over a fraction of a second. Get out!
Next town, you say? I want Colette to be in front. Gotta make sure those dogs are named. Very good.
Yeah, we're staying here, apparently. Thanks for giving us a choice.
I mean, you could pack up and go. Now's your chance.
No, we're yelling at Tigga. I don't know how he gets to lead us. All he does is bounce. It's not like he's really showing his leadership potential.
Well, he does
We'd
his
rather
best.
listen to the owl. Eeyore knows more than this guy.
Alright, so go to the next town. You didn't tell us what the next town was, I noticed.
I'm wondering if you just get to visit in whatever order you want, but you have to hit each town before it will advance.
Alright, let's go ahead to Meltokyo, or whatever this one is over here.
Tokyo, and someone says, no, we have to go blank first, then we
Or
just...
Cyback, excuse me.
That's the home planet of the Vulcans, I believe. Might we be able to visit the Academic Resources Building? Oh, may we please, please, please?
Only if you behave, Rain.
This country's research facilities are phenomenal.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Oh, you sound so fascinated.
Do I? No, I'm sorry. I guess it's not my thing, you know? It hasn't been my thing for all of the time we've known each other.
It may not be mine either soon. Severing Tallahassee from Silverant will mean an end to any research into its history. I'll be cut off from my own past.
Professor.
And Marianne. I apologize. I'm not sure the others who actually grew up here are going to through a great deal more than I am now. Let's hurry on to the next site.
Okay.
So is Rain planning to stay on Tallahassee? Because Genus obviously has to return to Silverant because that's where Mighty Washington is.
Or maybe he's more interested in staying where Precia is going.
Well, I mean, Precia will follow Genus, and then Genus must remain with Mighty Washington. I think that's my prediction.
Oh, okay.
I think Mighty Washington is gonna... There is a sequel, like a direct sequel to this game, where I believe it's set in the same world, and you don't necessarily have the same party members. But I would assume Mighty Washington is one of the people you play as in that game.
Assumptions that may or may not be true.
If he's not the pro tag, he's like the secret antagonist who's revealed in a shocking swerve in Act 3. Ooh.
Variety shop. We already have the stuff of this variety. What about your customization? I think it's all stuff we've seen before. Also, I hate that noise.
Yeah, that is irritating, isn't it? We can make things that are probably not as good as things we've already bought. I got Harry Potter over here. Oh, if I knew this was going to happen, I would have studied chemistry.
But Harry, you're a wizard. I'm a what?
Filthy mudblood.
Alright, let's take off and find other places. We know there's something across this land bridge here. There's Miltopia.
This could be our final opportunity to play red light, green light, Lethal.
No, the final
The worlds are
opportunity was
separated.
before.
And again, before the worlds are separated, we need to consider completing the Uncle game.
No. I'm heading off for a walk for unsuspicious reasons.
Oh, he's going on walkabout. He's gonna wander the outback.
Question mark?
And find his spirit animal.
Well, what do you think? Any impressions of Tallahassee?
Oh, Tallahassee is like Jack Nicholson. Everyone does an impression, even if it's not very good. Like Christopher Walken, you know?
It's amazing. I mean, everything's so, I don't know, advanced. Except for, of course, this place. Yeah.
This is a weird place to deliver that particular comment.
Yes, including the divide between the rich and poor, of course. Yeah, it's pretty advanced. I'm not alone having my entire life planned out for me from birth. Here, pretty much everyone's life prospects hinge on their social status. Let me tell you, it's bloody suffocating. Do you hate it? Tallahassee? No, not really. I don't think I'd do at any rate. I love it, warts and all.
Hey, it's Sellhouse.
What do you want, you little ankle biter?
If we catch you, we get a reward.
Well, guess I'm killing children today.
Oh, I'm gonna become Darth Vader. Give me a moment.
Hey, have you ever seen Order 66 there, Lloyd? You think you can bring me in, huh, you little bastard?
Nuh-uh, I'm not gonna catch you at all. I'm letting you go, so give me something.
Or I'll give you this, a kick to the head.
Hey, greedy little mooches never grow up to be anything. I mean, assuming they even make it to adulthood. So I'm gonna give you something. I'm gonna give you a knuckle sandwich.
Eep, heh, well, don't go getting caught, Sellhouse. Bye-bye.
Fan of yours? I wonder. Anyway, let's move on to the next city. I'm good on Tokyo right now. Alright, I guess we have to go to Regal's place.
So, Tales of Vesperia, decades ahead of time with a on-the-nose commentary about Hindu nationalism under Modi. They're really telling it like it is about the direction Indian democracy's taken. I'm proud of their boldness of their statements here.
Very good. Alright, let's go ahead and find our way to the sewer. Yes.
Yeah, you better fucking believe we're quick jumping. If you think we're going through that dungeon again.
There's probably an achievement if you never use a quick jump.
That darkness dungeon, it felt like it was going to hurt a lot more than it did. It's one of those, like, I think the most annoying of it we got done with in our last recording session.
Mm-hmm.
And it helped that the boss wasn't like a, I beat you, now redo the whole puzzle deal.
It had a lot less HP than I expected. We'll probably have to go to that place too. But I'm pretty sure we're going to the places the characters actually care about.
Be a good starting point. Please allow me to visit Alicia.
Okay.
No. No. End of cinema. I have a responsibility to oversee the well-being of the... What do we call this? Like the linguine company, the lasagna company?
I think we actually did call it just the Lazzarino company.
The Lazzarino company. But severing the worlds is necessary to avoid creating more tragedy like Alicia's. I can't simply choose one over the other.
It doesn't have to be about which is important, Regal. Or which is more important, rather. I think coming with us and staying here to guide Tallahassee are both equally important. There is no wrong choice. I wonder which path Alicia and Daddy would have wanted me to choose.
I'm sure they would have wanted you to follow your heart, Brescia.
Does not compute.
Don't give me that does not compute shit. No, I'm sure that's what they do want for you.
My heart? What is that?
I left it in San Francisco, which is on Tallahassee.
Same goes for you, Regal. Just forget about which one's worthier or whatever. Just what is your gut telling you?
My gut is exposed, my entire midriff. A fair question, I will consider it.
Okay.
I'm guessing that counts as a twofer, because like the village we would take her to is like empty except for that one dwarf and his like robo-woman.
We probably need to go see them too. And they're over by Mizuho and whatnot. What about this place? We haven't been here for a while. And we can't get there from this side, of course. Terrorism, you know. They want to make sure you come in through one way.
Yermer Forest. Oh. Now the half-elves are like, get the fuck out.
Yeah, I don't think we've been here before. These look like full-blood elves, being that they're living in nature and shit.
Yeah, it's a good point. Like, I don't...
The sacred land of the elves lies ahead.
You must have a letter from the King of Tallahassee to come in here.
So I vaguely tried to think. An elf would be slightly offended, but he was like, nope, that's how my elves talk. You don't get to tell me how my elves talk.
He's living in the fucking swamp. He's got to sound like something. So we're clearly gonna be back here.
So I have like the traditional Legolas style elf. You're like, no, I got the Duck Dynasty elves. Oh.
Neat. Long mode. Remember noise?
Long mode, you know, like the dong mode. Because penises.
Because of penises. Don't you forget it.
Don't you forget it.
Alright, so where...
It's also a big fondly of Grimmett in this moment.
Well, there's something that's blowed up.
Oh, yeah. Ozette. Okay. Yeah, because that town got blowed up by evil guy.
I would like to visit Daddy's grave.
It was the town of people who hated her guts, but they did get blown up by Dr. Wily, so...
Nothing remained for me here. But if I leave this land, no one will be left to look after him.
You mean his corpse? Brescia. He's a freaking corpse.
It is curious. I am free of physical bonds, but my, what you call it, heart feels tied to this place. I know
the human emotion, sorry.
I know the feeling. It's not easy for anyone to leave their world behind. I know I'd be torn if I were in your shoes, of course.
Zaldrin. It was so difficult for him, but he managed it. Brescia, if you decide you want to stay here in Tallahassee, you can.
But I'm got to say too.
I will remain with Mighty Washington. It just means we'll have to say our goodbyes. Oh wow, before making the pact with the last summoned spirit. I hope you won't, but if that's what you really want, then it's what you should do. You can.
I will consider it. Thank you. Please continue to the next destination on the itinerary. I will be all right.
All right, somebody break out our... We printed off that PDF travel plan, right? We should have that here. Hold up.
I got it off of MapQuest.
You got it on your phone? Hey, I would ask you if it's an iPhone, but knowing you, it's got to be an Android.
You are correct. Oh yeah, it's the Temple of Lightning.
Even for me, that was stupid.
She's
got to have an Android phone because...
I enjoyed it. I'm thinking fondly of Grimmett right now, not enjoying it though. He would be very much against it. Alright, let's go see what's in Flaneur.
Nobody cares about Flaneur, do they?
No one cares about Flaneur, apparently.
I think they would.
Let's see if that
It's
dog
not
has
that
a
I
name.
had any objection to the winter-themed town. It was just a matter of I didn't remember a character having a personal connection, so...
Well, no one said we're ready to go yet, so there's clearly got to be somewhere else on here we need to go.
Well, I mean, maybe we need to do an inventory of our characters. Like, who did we pick up from Tallahassee? I thought we'd hit the highlights.
Well, let's see. We, of course, had Sheena. We did that one. Both of these people came from our world. Colette came from our world.
Her.
Pressia
did.
Regal. Zellers.
Zella.
That's all.
That's it. Okay.
So next time, folks, we'll find any other destinations that remain, and we'll see you then.
Bye-bye.